Okay, the Windy River Open here. Day 2, hot round of the day.
Second round.
Yeah, second one. I messed up on the second shot there, the upshot.
This hole's really hard. Like no one's ever birdied it from what I know.
Yeah.
It's certainly possible, but
Hole 2, 305 feet. I don't think anything particularly odd about it. Just get it in the basket.
yeah, pretty open.
Yeah, this one's got a double mando there. It's probably, what, about 12 feet across?
Yeah, 15 or something. It's
And
pretty
so
scary.
you have to get between those two. So that was more of an accuracy shot than a distance shot, right?
All of these are accurate. This is like, yeah, 300 feet.
All right. Second birdie in a row.
Yeah, it's a good putt.
Yeah. 288 feet island hole. So if you don't get it in the ring of stones there, you have to start off from a drop zone. But
Yeah, pretty windy. We saw. But that worked out pretty well.
that's true. The first it wasn't very windy. I've noticed Kieran's taking a lot more time to aim and practice his putt before he does it. Oh yeah, it's 3 in a row, so that's a turkey. Well, this is going to be a thrower, roller. So he's intending the disc to roll after it hits the ground. And it gets way the heck up there. This is a 484-foot par 4.
Just easy 3.
Yeah. It was also uphill, so that kind of makes it effectively a little bit more than 500. There's some wildfire smoke in the background there. Let's see, this is a 610-foot par 4.
Yeah, sort of just way overturned, but it got through.
The basket is in a little open space on the other side of this thing of trees, so this can go up and over.
Yeah. I threw that about perfect, and then it kicked and rolled out 30 feet. Unfortunate, but
These shots are the hardest to make, trying to follow the disc along. I managed to do it. This is kind of a short one. 356 feet. So Kieran's had 5 birdies in a row. The bottom of this basket is lost about 12 to 14 inches of dirt. Used to be a regular sized basket, now looks like an elevator basket.
yeah, it was so bad. I was so lucky to hit that tree. Sort of headwindy, but it was still just
Yeah, I think the wind just said, no, thank you.
airballed pretty bad. Can't make every putt.
This one's 344 feet. And this is on the opposite side of those trees. There's a basket in front of those trees, but he's going behind them. There's another basket on the side. And this was kind of a Hail Mary because If it had gotten in those trees, it would have been nasty. But he ends up, what, 6 feet? 5 feet? This one's got a double mandatory as well, so the hard pad is up front and the easy pad is further away. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think so. I don't know. I think it's because of the curve.
This putt was pretty windy too. Really slow. But it's not getting there.
I think technically this is hole 9, so tournament's a little bit different than the numbers on the basket. This one's 575 feet. There's a Mando in front, a double Mando behind it.
Very safe. Not very far, but gives me options. I hit my line, I just didn't think that the disc was so stable, so it got way right, but I was still very happy with that result from where I was. Just to have a look at the basket. More like a bonus birdie, because the second shot's really tough to get close.
Yeah, basket's in a bunch of trees, but he had a clear shot at it from there, so 575 foot par.
Just sort of left this one short.
Oh, that's a par. Yeah. A little puff of dust there where it landed. No, it doesn't look too bad from here.
This putt was pretty scary.
Yeah, there's a river behind it, so if you miss and get to the creek, that's out of bounds.
I didn't really think I made it, but like looking back at it, it definitely could have caught.
Yeah.
So good putt.
Needs to replace the magnets in there. But Kieran wanted to show me the lineup, so.
Where's that last shot from, Kieran?
So this was his view from the last one. When I said, "Oh, it doesn't look too bad from here," this is what he was looking at.
Good. Yeah. Just happy that I got through both gaps.
Yeah, and hit the chains. Is that a little disc clip there? I think you had a little disc clip there in your hand.
Early released this a little bit, but it just needed to be higher. This whole play is far.
Yeah. Kind of lost track of which one this is.
12.
12, okay. There's a creek to contend with again, so.
Yeah, just 50-footer down the hill, but sort of hard to get it high enough.
This next one's kind of a short one. There's a big parking lot that a lot of people end up in. That parking lot's out of bounds.
Yeah, just pretty much just shanked it.
Kieran doesn't have to worry about that though.
Straight into a tree. It's really not what you want to do, because it's pretty easy to get a putt somewhere, but just to hit early, really. And then this was so bad, it almost put it out of bounds, just 30 feet right of the basket. But
2 of the card mates are out of bounds because they were in the parking lot. I wonder how many times that truck I hit with discs.
this is just a big putt for me, because see if I could keep the momentum, not take a stupid bogey. A pretty bad putt, but just caught.
You made it. It was actually 13, not 17. Very, very tight double mandatory there, but it's close, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'd sort of shank it. I just went OB yesterday, so played it really safe, but still way left.
Yeah, sorry about the tree blocking the view of the disc there.
This is like 150 feet wide open, and I throw it straight down. Give it 30 short. It's not what you want to do. Unfortunate error. And a pretty good putt too for that like headwind going up. But
yeah.
4's not bad. It's just
spoiler, this is Kieran's only blemish.
This I was trying to go straight at it, but I hung it out wide, but worked out well.
Yeah. It's inbounds. The thick white line there is the out of bounds.
And I had the same putt yesterday that I'd missed, so I was really wanted to fix that. It's like 5-10 feet from the basket.
There's a whole stretch of these that are along the river, and one of them got wet the first day, right? On the card, day one.
Yeah, people threw in the morning. This hole is just my nemesis. It's 400 feet. It's just like sort of dead straight, but in par 4, for some reason I cannot keep it in bounds. Should really just like go for the green in 1 or something. If you could just lay up like 2 putter shots, it's like the easiest 3. But I went OB there. I don't know. I've only ever had bad luck on this hole. Threw a good shot for save par though.
So 1 penalty stroke. So that was actually the 3rd shot.
Yeah.
But being a par 4, you get saved. Actually, I think one of these guys on the next got wet on the next hole, which is 628 feet, but it's like 2 to 400 feet over water, depending upon where your angle.
Yeah, and a pretty vicious like headwind too made it hard to get across. And it doesn't look like I threw that very well or hard, but that was very good.
Yeah, but one guy did get his the headwind pushed it right and into the water.
I'm also happy with this shot too. I just spiked it down like 12 feet from the basket, but should have tried to throw it a little harder. I was pretty nervous going up to this putt for some reason. Yeah, really bad, but can't be perfect.
So that's another par. This is a short little 250 foot. Don't throw long, because...
Yeah, just wanted to put one close, because putting's pretty rough on the water's edge. And I threw this pretty high. I think if it skipped, it would have probably gone OB, but a good bounce there and just settled.
Yeah. When you throw it high, you have the odds of skipping those less.
Yeah.
There's the wildfire smoke back there. It'll spread out more. So another birdie. 10th birdie. Minus 9 overall.
That was just one of my best drives ever right here. It's 460 foot par 4.
That's amazing, Kieran.
Just got way the heck up there.
Yeah. It was at least 150 feet further than anybody else on the card. It's over Eagle. That's like a 40 footer for Eagle.
Yeah, 40.
Something like that.
It was a good putt too, just didn't go in.
Yeah. But birdies are nice. 275 feet. These holes are temporary and here only for the tournament.
I threw that really hard, and I thought for sure I was going to be way past the basket. I threw it well, it was just got a little fast. I thought it was going to be OB long, but it just barely stayed safe.
275 feet altogether.
Very happy to make that 20-footer. Keep the momentum going.
Okay, now we're back on the other side of the highway. I think they call this area like the campground area.
Yeah. I do that drive very well. Be this close.
I think there's more temporary baskets here. I wish I knew what the black thing was on the left side. I'm gonna flip my camera out. It moves around. Okay.
This hole's also pretty tough. Or I don't know, it's like right there, it's just really hard to commit to getting it close because there's OB everywhere.
Basket's on the right side of the screen.
I thought I might be OB right there, but luckily just 60, 70 left.
Is this hole 22?
Yeah.
Yeah. Day 2, pretty much everybody in the tournament did worse than day before. Kieran actually did better. People on the lead cards, did minus 12 or minus 13 on day 1, and then they were even and plus 1 on day 2. Yeah, so quite a bit worse.
I threw this well, it was just wider than I thought, so I knew it was still good. It's about 20 feet, but it's still just wanted to be a little closer.
And it's like the whole card coming forward. The kid in the red there is only 15 years old. Doesn't have a whole lot of tournaments. His rating was pretty low coming into this, but I don't think there's a whole lot of history in those ratings either. So. And you've played with Trey before, right?
I played with all these guys.
Yeah. Will in the green shirt did pretty good. Or that's Josh, right? In the green shirt.
I don't know.
Who's that? I'm sorry. Can't remember. Just ignore me for names.
Yeah, really wanted that one. I tried to just, I don't know. Just got nervous, I guess. I tried to focus on not being nervous in that putt, but this drive I just shanked way early. Thought I might be going OB in this like hazard area, but I was so short of that, no chance.
Day 1, Kieran had this amazing shot and went over this fence, skipped on some pavement, and landed about 8 feet from the basket.
Yeah, it was sort of shanked it both days, but the first day I got a good break.
This is a 412-foot par 3. But yeah, lots of out of bounds to contend with as well, so just lots of problems with that. So another par save. This is a 324-foot par 3.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It's uphill and it feels like it should play far, but if you just get it out there, it seems to get there. So.
Yeah, Kieran's the only one on the card that got it up there. Everybody else hit some of those little tiny twigs on the tree.
Yeah. Such a bad putt. I don't know how that caught. Toilet bowled around, stayed in.
Last hole coming up is a 248-foot par 3. It does go to an elevated basket though. Again, it's close to out of bounds, so that's easy to happen. And there it is, just 8 feet, 6 feet from the basket.
Yeah. Got some good tree bounce, but I threw it pretty well too.
So Kieran, a minus 15 for the day, which is the hot round by 4 strokes. Almost caught up with the leader.